Hi, Grant. Thank you for coming in today.
Of course.
It's good to see you. Before we begin, I just wanted to tell you that I thank you for letting me record. Just so you know, this is just for my classmates to see my skills. And if at any time you would like to end the video, you may. Just let me know. But otherwise, this is just going to be between you, me, and them. Do you have any questions?
No,
All right. Well, how are you today?
no good.
Good. Anything specifically making you feeling good today?
Well, so with work, I actually have an alarm with an annoying sound set, so I remind her to get some merch for me.
That's one way to do
Yeah,
it. What does the annoying sound like?
I would have to look at it to remember fully, but I know it's. My mom literally said it was annoying, so I was like, all right, that's perfect.
Well, that's one way to remember.
Yeah.
What kind of merch are you getting?
I'm getting a pendant of Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus and a plushie of Gangle from the Amazing Digital Circus.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Will it be online?
yeah, it will be online.
Okay. Did they just release them now?
The pendant, yeah, they just released it for episode 9, but the Gangle plushie has been out since I want to say episode 2 or 3.
Huh. And how long have they been making the digital circus?
But since 2023,
Okay, so
that's
it's been a
when the
little bit.
pilot released.
Nice. So it has been out for a little bit then.
Yeah.
Very cool. I'm very intrigued about what you're making.
These are actually 3D printed figures of some of the digital circus
Yeah,
characters.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Unfortunately, some of them do have troubles
Oh,
with their heads just falling backwards, but if you bounce them just right, you can get it to work.
that's awesome. I like how you problem solve solutions.
And
And
some of the joints are loose, but that's okay. They're still.
they're imperfectly perfect. So did you 3D print them with your 3D printer?
Yep.
That is so cool. Is it because some of like the heads are like a little bit heavier than the body, do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's because of that.
But that's amazing that you made those. So after you printed them, did you paint them yourself?
Yep.
That's so cool. Did you just do this week?
Um, it was last week that I
Awesome.
did these, and then and then over the weekend I also did them. And Kinger even has his bucket.
I like it. Nice. I was gonna say, you've captured all of the details. They look just like the characters.
Yeah. I even had to search up if Company's hair was black or brown because some merch has her hair brown, some has it black. Some fan art has it brown, some fan art has it black. So I was like, which one is it? And
Yeah.
I looked it up and blah, 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 black.
Ah,
And then Kane actually, like, he's like, surprisingly, he's shortest one to print, I think.
huh.
Like an hour and a half, maybe, I want to say.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the longest is gonna be Ragatha. I haven't even tried her yet.
Aw.
Yeah, the printer was having issues when I was trying to do Ragatha. We almost entirely ran out of white filament, so I'm gonna have to print her in black and then somehow figure out a way to paint over that. Probably gonna use primer.
Aw. I'm sure that you will find a solution. That sounds like
Yeah,
a good one of like kind of like have you seen how like when they like paint canvases like how they use that like
yeah,
gesso or white to kind of
yeah,
that might work and then you'd be able to go from there, you know, like with her being white to paint her how you'd like.
yeah,
I'm sorry to hear that your printer's been having issues.
yeah. I tried to print Gangle's body in red to save time, and the red filament was like, I don't want to.
I hate when that happens.
Yep. So I had to print it in white and then paint it up.
Oh, well, you've definitely made some really good adaptations.
I don't really care that they're not in scale with each other. I'm just happy to have them.
For sure. And that you made them yourself.
Yeah.
How did it feel after you made each one?
I was I was happy to Tommy and Jack were the first ones to get painted, and at first I was not too happy with their heads because they were like rough at the front. And I had an accident with Poppy's mouth where I got black on her face, but I got it off, and I almost forgot to give her blush.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But you remembered.
yeah. So I think it all turned out okay.
Yeah.
I still have not found the secret rare jacksuit pomade yet.
Hmm. Have you gotten some of the other ones though since I've last seen you?
Nope, I still have the two.
Huh. You'll get there.
Yeah, I'll, I'll, I'll get them eventually.
Yeah. I love your like positive attitude to keep moving forward and not give up. Especially I don't know what happened. Like it stopped and then it
Oh,
started again, so I'm sorry about that.
that's okay.
Hopefully it's recording and it kept the other one. Yeah, it's recording. Okay.
Alright,
Sorry about that.
that's okay.
I'm sure you know computer issues.
Yeah, tech can be funky sometimes.
Yes, that's one way to put it for sure. I'm sure you've had similar frustrations with like trying to like digital print all of these.
Yeah, yeah, because finding models gets kind of tough sometimes. Like, I I was able to find all these on the Bamboo Lab thing, since we have a Bamboo Lab printer. And
Ah,
the bucket originally was supposed to have the bucket in the show has a handle, but I had to scale it for his head, and I removed the handle. So I but I still like how he turned out.
yeah. And I think it kind of gives it like your own artistic, you know, take on them.
And my favorite part is they can they can be pulled apart so you can give your king legs and
That's awesome.
Jack's his arms.
Yeah, you can make whatever you want to make.
Yeah.
They're like your own personal Legos.
Yep.
That's so cool. Was it just easier that way for you to not include the handle
Yeah, because
when you were trying to do the proportions?
yeah, because like I would have to like because the model was really large and the it, I wasn't really able to. And once I scaled it down, I didn't really like how it looked with the handle once I scaled it down, so I removed it.
Yeah. Was there a particular reason why you didn't like it?
Cause in the show the handle is like meant to go down to its like sort of neck area, but I think this would have gone a little too far, so
Oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah.
Like interfere with his hands too much?
It might I thought it was gonna like interfere with the head articulation.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to keep that feature.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But they're most of them are like full tear aparts. Like you can fully break Pomni and Kane apart. Like
Yeah.
so you can literally so you can like put someone so you can literally put like uh, you can have Jax like wearing Kane.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And and some and the figures all do have like different head attachments for most of them. So like you can easily swap like Pomni, Kane, and Zubal's heads with each other, but then the only ones you can swap Gangle, Jack, and Kinger's heads with are each other or Kane with the bottom jaw.
Hmm.
Yeah. I just like having the bucket because then you could just you can just use it like like you can just sit in the sand and you can have a
Yeah,
real bucket.
for sure.
And then Jack's the bucket also fits on Jack's. I mean, yeah, not as good as Kidder, but and then it also fits Kane.
That's
And
awesome.
then I mean, I guess you could fit it on Zubul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really think you're gonna be able to fit it on Gangle's head.
I love Gangle's head though. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah,
You make it work.
yeah,
I like all of your adaptions and that when something didn't go how you had hoped that instead of getting frustrated you just make a solution.
yeah. And my favorite part about Kane and Pomni is you can just remove their torsos. So like so you can make really weird creations. Like you can take Pomni's torso and like and, and give it to Kay, and then also have him have his torso, kind of like Garmadon from.
Nice.
And it also works the other way around too, where Pomni can have both torsos. And then obviously you can also do a full-on body swap with the two.
Yeah.
So you can like have Kane in a jester outfit and then Pomni is Kane.
That's awesome. So
Yeah.
which one is your favorite or which creation, like combination is your favorite?
Well, my three favorite characters are Kinger. Well, in this order: Gangle,
Okay.
mm, Gangle, Jewel, and Kinger.
Nice. Why are they your favorites?
Honestly, Gangle is kind of because I can. Gangle's like her art and stuff. I really relate to her in that one episode where they work at Spudsy's.
Aw, how do you relate to her?
Like in the Spudsy's episode, she's like all cheerful and managerial and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, awesome. Definitely like your personality.
Yeah, and if I had the skills to, I would definitely take her mask model and toss it in toss it in a blender and make it the episode 4 version.
Because you like that design better?
Well, I like her mask in general, but the episode 4 design is really neat.
What do you like about it that's different?
Well, she has like the little swirl, kind of like what Zubal's eye was meant to be,
Yeah.
and she's like happy, and and the eyes are actually different colors too. Like one's black with a white pupil, and one's white. One just looks like a black pupil. I think it actually I think it has an outline with the white one, the black pupil.
Nice.
Yeah,
So they kind of are like the opposites of each other, like yin and yang.
yeah.
Cool. And it makes her uniquely who she is.
Mm-hmm.
Are her eyes like the same color in episode 6?
Sound goes.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here. But so her so technically yes, but also no, I guess, because she still has her like tragedy mask underneath the
Yeah.
new mask, but then when she's wearing the new mask, her eyes are different. So kinda,
Okay.
yeah, like yeah. So like normally she has a comedy mask that also has black eyes, just like her tragedy mask, and it always gets broken
Aw.
most of the time. Most of the time by a certain purple someone.
You won't name names.
I might be dropping names, but he knows who he is.
Aw.
Mister just decided to pull the Michael Jackson. Yeah, yeah. A lot of the time they're kind of hard to balance out. Except, except Kinger.
You make it work though. Do you feel like you relate to her tragedy mask too?
Sometimes, not like all the time, just sometimes.
When do you feel like you relate to her tragedy mask?
And when I'm sad,
Does that happen often?
not really.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that you're not sad often. Have you been sad recently?
Not really.
Good. You've been enjoying your summer.
Yes, I have been.
Good. So you've been mainly her happy mask.
Yes.
That's also controlling the universe and like leading everybody.
Well, that's her plastic mask, actually.
Okay.
Her normal comedy mask is just that, but less.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just happy.
Yeah. And sees like the positive of situations.
Yeah.
Kind of like somebody else I know. Good. I love that you think so positively. That's awesome. So, how do you relate to the other two characters, or why were they also your favorites?
Zubul is mainly my favorite. My well, all three of them are my favorites, but Zubul mainly because like in the show they actually like swap out their parts each episode.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so like one episode they could have like a wing, and the next they could have like a claw instead. So like so it's kind of like every episode is a new Zubul design.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Do you like that his design is constantly changing?
yeah, I like that.
Is there a particular reason why that
Uh,
it changes?
so the so when the cat came to the digital circus, like they their minds were replicated and their bodies were still in the real world and stuff, but they would technically have two minds, one in the digital circus and one in the real world. And um Zuko Zuko gimmick is actually they actually don't like their gimmick because they they haven't found parts that they're comfortable with yet and all that. So that's why their design changes every single episode. It's
Huh.
because they're trying something new to try and feel like themselves.
Still figuring out who they are?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you relate to that?
No, not really.
Why do you say no?
Well, I already know who I am. And I am a cool guy.
Yes.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
There are multiple ways to describe me.
What are some others? Like what strengths do you like about yourself?
I'm creative.
Yes.
I One thing that other people probably don't like that I like about me is I can ramble endlessly about stuff. And sometimes I could teach others about new things.
Absolutely. You have so much knowledge. You're very smart. Why do you think that other people don't like that though?
Well, some people might find it kind of annoying after a while, but I know people who don't.
Yeah. When people treat you that way, how do you react though?
I just keep being me.
Good. Let it go in one ear and out the other.
Yeah,
Have you heard of the saying like those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind?
yeah.
Like those who mind they don't matter and those who matter they don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
They love you for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that you continue to be you.
Yeah,
Because, like you said, you're a cool guy.
yeah.
That's awesome, Grant. I'm glad you know who you are.
Yep.
And be proud because you're uniquely you.
Yes, I
And what about the other character?
am. Kinger. Kinger. Well, there are very many reasons I like Kinger. He he's he's really funny sometimes, and it's really easy to get into his voice. Pretty much all you have to do is Oh, and then you kind of get into the Kinger voice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I I can do a few good impressions of the cast.
Yeah, what are some other ones?
I can do Gangle. They broke my comedy desk. And I I can also do Kane. Today's adventure is Candy Carrier Chaos. And I can also do Bubble, Kane's little circle bubble pal. But what are they?
Well done.
Thank you.
I really like your cane. You really get into the role.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How long do you think that it will take you to make the other one when you finally get to make her?
Oh, I already know. She's going to be the longest. She's going to take. Bragatha is going to take the longest out of everyone. At like at a whopping 4 hours and like 35 minutes.
Oh my.
I blame it on her dress.
Are there a lot of details?
Yeah, patches are gonna be sculpted in, and then she also has like yarn for hair, so that
Oh,
that also wouldn't really help with fast print time.
that it'll be like very detailed.
Yeah, but it'll be worth it
For sure.
because then I'll have everyone.
Yeah.
Well, except Bubble. I haven't found Bubble yet.
Aw, I'm sure you will.
Yeah.
I'm glad you found almost everyone.
There's even there.
Is he okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
Google's okay.
good. Because they can't break really easily, right? Hopefully.
So I hope I haven't tested that, and I don't really want to.
Fair. It looks like that they're pretty sturdy.
Yeah,
Like they look like real, like action-esque figures that you bought at the store. Like you did such a great job.
thank you.
The details are so spot on.
Actually, to quote Kinger in the pilot, thank you.
You're welcome. I wish I could quote a character or like sound like a character or a
Yeah,
voice. But very cool. I love that you've made all of these. Was it really hard to make Kane's mouth?
yeah. I had my mom do the gums and stuff. Then I did the hat and stripe on it.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite thing to do with Jax is just swap his appendages around for no reason. So like lower leg up here. Like actually, like, so the foot here,
Poor Jax.
a foot here, hand, a hand there,
Hopefully it doesn't hurt.
foot there, and the other foot there, the other hand there, and then you can't. Well, I don't know what to call this. I guess it'd be like Jax has a horse or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like more of like four-legged than standing up.
Yeah,
Or more bunny-esque like.
yeah, bunny like.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can even recreate this digital circus comic I saw once online.
Oh, cool.
I unfortunately I can't take Jackson's ears off without breaking them off.
Yeah.
So no, thank you.
Yeah, they look very delicate.
Yeah,
But that's awesome that you can like mix and match and create how you would like.
yeah. There's just
Endless
yeah.
possibilities.
Ooh, it's so not that I guess his arm does not like Zubul. Very in character. Oh wait, I can
Do they
actually
not like each other?
no.
Aw.
Yeah, like literally in the pilot, Jax was using Zubul's arm to scratch his back, and then Zubul just
Aw.
yeah, yeah, they do not like each other.
Hmm. Well, did he ask his permission before he did that?
Nope,
That might be
nope.
why.
He did not ask for Zubul's consent before just pulling their arm right off and using it like a back scratcher.
Yeah. I mean, how would you feel if somebody just pulled your arm off?
I would first be horrified because you know I'm not meant to be like Zubul. I'm not meant to have hair. So I would be terrified first, and then I would just, and then I'd probably have the same reaction.
Yeah. You wouldn't want somebody to just take your stuff without asking.
Yeah,
That is ironic, though, that the pieces are kind of like how the characters actually feel about each other.
yeah,
Do
yeah,
they ever see eye to eye?
yeah. Yeah, all the characters have like moments together. Like episode 3 was basically just Kinger and Pomni,
Aw,
the adventure.
that's cool that they all have like their own little moments to like have like the spotlight. I think that's nice when it switches.
Yeah.
Which one was your favorite?
Oh, that is a tough question.
Dun dun dun.
Uh, if I had to choose a favorite episode, I hmm, I'd probably say like I I'd probably say 6, 8, the number between. I'm not saying that.
I was thinking you were avoiding that on purpose.
Yeah, but I just love how I can just make my own.
That's cool. Is there a particular reason why those episodes?
Um, well, 6 is the one where they. 6 is the one where everyone gets gone,
Oh,
and Pomni and Jax have like bonding time,
hmm.
and then episode. Oh wait, I also like episode 5 and 4 because 4 is mainly because Gangle gets the spotlight. She is my favorite.
Hmm.
Like if I had to pick a favorite out of my favorites, Gangle.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and one of my favorite things from episode 5, 4 is I wish I had Ragatha, because then I could perfectly recreate the scene, but I guess Kinger will have to do as a stand-in, considering the fact he wasn't on the adventure, but
It's okay.
yeah.
We can pretend.
Yeah, so literally what Jax did was, oh no, looks like I've taken Ragatha and dropped her in the deep fryer. Yeah,
Aw.
and it was realistic too because after she was pulled out, every scene after she was in the deep fryer, all she had was a little band-aid. Like she was still there, just a band-aid. That feels like such a modern fast food company thing to do. Just an employee was thrown in the deep fryer. Here, have a band-aid.
Hmm.
That'll make it better. Yeah, and honestly, one of my least favorite scenes was when in episode 3 when Pomni tried to go through the like so they were literally taken to hell in 3.
Aw.
Yeah, like literally, and they had to like escape this angel head thing, and the owner of the house died because he accidentally shot his wife thinking it was the weird angel head thing. And inconvenient word placement was after they defeated it, a tape recorder played about how he didn't know that it was one of God's angels, and whoever harmed it would be taken straight to hell. So
Aw.
yeah, Kinger and Pomni got sent to hell, and then the the tape said the last breath you take down there will you, the next breath you take down there will be your last. And so Pomni tried and go through just without holding her breath, and she got possessed. And my least favorite thing about that is so when Pomni was possessed, it was they the spirits literally made her taunt Kinger about his wife.
Aw.
Yeah, his wife abstracted.
Hmm.
And that's basically death in the digital circus when you abstract.
Aw.
Yeah. Well, considering it's been out for a while, this dude also abstracts.
That's sad.
Yeah. And Zooble literally said, of course he waits until we can't do anything about. Yeah, and he was showing the signs for a while. And the funny thing is, in episode 6, him and Pomni were fighting, and he was talking about how people who are close to abstracting are not pleasant to be around. Meanwhile, he's being not so pleasant to be around.
Hmm.
So that's kind of ironic.
Yeah, for sure. It's interesting when, characters or people say things or like do things that are similar to like what is actually going on with them, kind of
Yeah,
projecting.
yeah,
Did he end up abstracting?
yeah. Jax did abstract in episode 9. The last episode of the series too.
What about Zubul?
Zubul Zubul didn't abstract.
Even though he was close?
No, Jax was the one who was.
Jax was the one who was close.
Yes,
And
and
not being fun to be around.
yeah, and
Okay, my
he
apologies.
did.
Um,
Went off the deep end.
um,
But thankfully, Kinger had knowledge, and everyone built a giant like pillow for Jax to be in because the abstractions are calmed by darkness.
Aw.
Yeah,
So they were able to like make it better for him?
yeah, they had him in a pillow fort, and honestly, I just think it's really wholesome that they cared about him that much.
Yeah. Can they prevent it from happening?
All
Like, could they have saved him?
no, Well, unfortunately, on someone abstracts, they, they can't really go back.
What causes that to happen?
So basically, when you go crazy in the digital circus, you abstract.
Okay.
And then you become this like giant black monster thing. Yeah, and ironically, Kane has all seeing eyes, but then abstractions also have hundreds of eyes. So that's just kind of ironic.
Yeah.
Because in the oh episode 8, though episode 8 was some to say the very least.
Hmm.
Yeah, like so like everyone was in sort of like these little areas catered just for them by King, but they were not fun. So like Kinger was hiding out in his pillow fort with his bucket. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, everyone else was basically being tortured by Kane, and there was this NPC from episode 2 named Gummy Goo that Pomni really liked, but then Kane literally just snapped him out of existence into confetti right in front of Pomni, and literally her torture was multiple Gummy Goo type gators just trying
Oh
to.
no.
Yeah, they were trying to rip her to shreds, and then Zooble was so it's worth.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Okay.
I can like
Yeah, yeah. You're right. The rice comes up.
yeah. So Zooble is like being pulled down by their own parts because they don't like that feature.
Um,
Yeah, so they were being pulled down by their
kind of like quicksand or quick rice
yeah,
in this case.
quick right, quick plastic in the actual case.
Okay.
But yeah, and then Dangle in four, she actually like threw the mask away pretty much, and then she fell in front of an oncoming truck. So she was like surrounded by a zoetrope of her tragedy mask, like of her comedy mask, like slowly melting.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden just like and then Jax had the worst of everyone. And of course, it isn't also yellow.
Do
Cause
you want your
yeah, I don't see any yet. But alright then.
here?
Okay. Alright then. I also need the because so basically what happened was so basically I'm not gonna do this with the actual Jax because I don't really want to get
No, yeah.
Plato and all his grooves.
You spent a lot of time working on him. I don't blame you.
Yeah. So so basically what happened to Jax was
You can get it.
Sorry,
If you need help, let me.
got it. So basically, basically, Jax apparently is like a yellow like guy underneath is purple. So in his torture,
Hmm.
he got peeled like one of those little gummies.
Oh no.
Yeah.
How do you think he felt?
Well. we couldn't see his expression, but I'm sure it was probably painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was also shadows that were laughing at him, and
Hmm.
they were actually his two abstracted friends, Ribbit and Cosmo, and surprisingly, Pomni. So I think he actually like I think he might have actually been like close with Pomni, and
Hmm.
that's why she was in that because Kane knew that. Like he saw them bonding in episode 6, so probably. And yeah, so and I'm kind of almost I don't really know how to explain hers without an actual like example. So she so her mom wasn't the best.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it was like a silhouette that looked like her but larger, obviously meant to be her mom. And she was basically a dartboard for knives.
Oh no.
Yeah, and there's actually a callback to a teaser in episode 8. So there's actually this teaser where, you know, the games where, like, you know, like when those people are strapped to those boards and people like throw knives. Yeah, so it was that, but with Pomni and Kane, and Pomni got hit multiple times, and
Hmm.
that was, and we didn't have context. It just, all we knew was she was probably eating a sandwich beforehand. But then in episode 8, we saw what was happening before that scene,
Oh.
and she was actually eating a sandwich. And
Hmm.
that, so this was like early in the episode, and then behind the counter, Pomni noticed a bucket. So basically, what she did was, and Sumo was basically like, "What?" And Pomni was like, "It, wait." And then Ragasa realized, and she also told them to wait. And later on, Kinder became insane because of the darkness. Long story, as Pomni said.
Aw.
Yeah, and later on in the episode, while everyone was like getting tortured, Kane grabbed them all, pinned them against the wall, and Kinger was Kinger was just coding away, and then he accidentally hit the delete key while he was in Kane's code.
Hmm.
So yeah, the so yeah, Kane just gone,
Aw.
and then after the circus like fell apart, Kinger came out, and I I think and I think I accidentally helped Kane. And then Jubal said the S word uncensored.
Aw.
Yeah, yeah. So that was yeah, episode. It's kind of hard to explain them. Like it's easier to like watch the episodes instead of getting someone to explain them to you.
I think you're explaining it really well. I love all your visuals. It's helpful.
Yeah.
So is Pomni the reason that he had his bucket hat?
Yes.
Ah,
Pomni
I
is
make the connection now.
yes. Pomni put the bucket on Kinger's head, and darkness makes him sad because he was actually in the dark with his wife after she abstracted, and so they were like in a pillow fort together after she abstracted, and she like and just like Jax. Queenie calmed down in the darkness, and he was able to touch Queenie one last time before she went to the cellar.
Hmm.
So dark, the darkness brings him back to that memory, which helps him be sane.
Helps him cope.
Yeah, it helps him. It helps him remember.
That's nice.
Oh yeah, in episode 3, Kinger actually literally did this. Whoop. Yeah, he took his eye and just threw it and saw a staircase, and he actually glows when he holds his breath.
Ah.
Everyone does something different when they hold their breath. Gangle's, Gangle's mask starts spinning. In Jax's words, Zooble turns straight, but their limbs actually just straighten out.
Oh, okay.
And Poppy just changes colors. And then this little rapscallion, no one knows.
Hmm.
And no one will know.
Hmm. Well, what do you think happened?
Honestly, I think he like turns invisible.
Hmm.
Because he had keys everywhere. And in episode 2 he even stole the key to the Candy Kingdom,
Ah.
and no one even noticed. Not even Ragatha, so I think he just turns invisible when he holds his breath.
Hmm.
And that's how he like does all this. And that's how he like does all his pranks and stuff.
I didn't realize that he pranks them.
Yeah, yeah, I I honestly feel like it's his way of coping with Ribbit's abstraction,
Oh.
just to like prank people and stuff.
And is this before he abstracted?
Yeah, this is before.
Okay. Hmm. So it was really hard on him.
Yeah, because him and Ribbit were like best friends, but then they like got into a fight. He was starting to push her away, and he wanted to apologize, but she abstracted before he could.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
That must have been really hard on him.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's what kind of led to his abstraction, like not being able to make things right with her?
Yeah, and Ragatha brought it up in episode 5 when they were all, like, when they were stargazing. Pomni asked if Jax had any friends, and Ragatha said not anymore, and
Uh,
Jax just gave her that stare of,
hmm,
yeah,
that's tough.
yeah, I'm sure it's tough on him. If,
But I'm sorry, I was just gonna say, but do you think that she like knows, like like spiritually that like he wanted to make it right with her? Like, do you think that she knew like sometimes how like when people don't get to say what they wanted to say, like the person knows?
like, what do you mean with that? Like, ooh,
Like, so sometimes, like, when you don't get to
yeah,
say something to somebody that you
yeah,
wanted to
I
say,
know about that, but like,
do you think that she knew that he wanted to say those things and like make things right with him?
oh,
Like, do you think that that she knew even
yeah,
though he tortured himself?
I, I think, I think it was. yeah, I think Ragatha knew that he didn't want to bring her up anymore, considering the past.
Yeah.
Because it was revealed in episode 9 that he actually opened up about something really personal with her, and I think he might have actually been a little scared she would tell anyone, and that's why he started distancing.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you think that she would have told?
No, I don't think Ribbit would have told anyone.
Yeah, that it was like a true friendship.
Yeah.
But it can be hard when someone makes themselves vulnerable like that.
Yeah. Because then, because Kaufmo also showed up at the wrong time, because to show him that she trusted him, Ribbit put her bow on Jax's head, and he felt really safe, and like but then Kaufmo came along and rang the doorbell, and he and Jax kind of got all nervous and stuff
Yeah,
because he was probably scared that Ribbit was going to. He was probably scared about something that I don't I don't really know how to describe. I I know he was scared about something that made him do that, but I don't know what it was, to be honest.
do you think that you would be scared if you were him?
Honest, honestly, not really, because Ribbit sounded like she was a true friend
Good,
who he could trust with secrets and stuff.
good. I'm glad that you see that. But that's unfortunate that he couldn't see that.
Yeah, probably a heat of the moment thing.
Yeah, when you just get overwhelmed with emotions,
Yeah.
it's hard to think clearly.
Mhm.
That's a good theory, for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you showing me all of your creations. They look really cool.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, we are out of time for today,
Aw.
but
Well,
thank you for coming and for sharing all of this with me and your perspective. I really appreciate it.
yeah, no problem. And honestly, I'd be happy to do it again.
Yeah, you'll have to tell me more next week because like I feel like that there's some stuff that we didn't even get to touch on.
Yeah.
I look forward to hearing about it then. Thank you.